What's up, y'all? I hope everybody's doing good. Making sure that you drink plenty of water, eating fruits and vegetables, social distancing, even though that's kind of hard. Um, and just being safe in general, because the way that January started off is like, bruh, what is going on? But anyways, let's just get to it. One Piece chapter 1001. And so far, like, the way I'm feeling with this chapter, I feel like this should have been the definitive chapter 1000. Because this chapter is so friggin' lit to me, bro. It's so lit. It's so funny. And this is pretty much like the most instigative like chapter I've ever seen. I've never seen characters act so petty in my life. But it's still a lit chapter. I'm trying to think of another anime that does it, but I couldn't think of anything. But anyways, so we're starting off with the aftermath of Luffy doing the whole Ray Rice knockout on Kaido. More like Jake Paul. Yeah, Jake Paul knockout on Kaido. And while he's slumped and he's thinking like Nate, he's like, oh snap, this punch actually hurt? This punch hurt me? And Luffy's just calm and whatever, just watching. And then Big Mom is like, instigating, like, yo, brat, you think, do you understand what it means to be king of the pirates? You don't know what that means. And then everybody's like, huh. Zoro's like, okay, so this is what you learned from the old man in Wano. Alright, bet. And then Killer doesn't even know what type of hockey that is. So obviously, like, he's not gonna be like a major player when it comes to even like damaging Kaido. And interesting enough is what Killer says. Killer's laughing and he's like, yo, we have a chance of winning. So keep that in mind. Like, him and Kid, they came into the fight knowing that they could not win. Remember that. They knew that they were not going to win. They were just gonna fight. So that tells you a lot. And then Law is over here. Yeah, he's just mad about what happened earlier, but we'll go into that in a bit. And then Kaido's just thinking like, yo, what happened? Which I would say the same thing too, because keep in mind all of this stuff in Wano is just happening in like a few days, all these events is happening a few days at a time. So I'd be questioning that too, like, what the heck happened? I knocked this man out with one hit, and now he's back with a new power up. And as he's thinking about that, he's showing like a silhouette of all these great like One Piece characters, like the most powerful One Piece characters that can actually hold or hurt him. One of them is Shanks. So, for all you Shanks fanboys, this is the perfect time to start wanking. Just that's a salt shaker. Start wanking him. Even though he has no feats from what we can see. But apparently he's a top tier character. Same with Rox D. Zabek. Same with Odin. Same with Goldie and Whitebeard. I wish we could see more Whitebeard. And then we get to my favorite moment. And Kaido's so petty for this, because Kaido's like, he's smiling and he's like, yo, hey Straw, you remember this? Raimi Hakia Bwa! Got him! Knock Luffy out. And then in this case, instead of him getting knocked out directly, he rolled, or like he tried dodging and he like rolled out of it, you know what I'm saying, to like negate the damage. And also keep in mind that as Luffy's trying to get up, he's saying like, yo, I was trying to read the future and everything, but he's so fast. So that means Kaido speed blitz Luffy, which we should have we should have had that shown in the anime that he got speed blitzed. All right, speed blitzed, not just let Luffy take an attack and then he eats it and then he knocks Luffy out. Nah, Kaido got speed, boy. That dude's a monster. This is a definition of a monster, bro. And I like how Kaido's like, you know what? I'm actually proud of you. I'm actually proud of you, yo. You didn't let me knock you out this one time. and then Big Mom follows up with a combo, which, you know, is lit, because why are we giving the main character some time to breathe? And then like a good second mate, Zoro comes in with his well, actually not his style, but Kinemon style, the Fire Flame Ren, where he cuts Prometheus in half. So when it comes to Big Mom, I'm feeling like, okay, this is gonna be something that Zoro's gonna take on, while Luffy takes on Kaido. So Luffy can hit Kaido, and then Zoro can at least deal with the homies, because without any help, I don't see Luffy fighting Big Mom when it comes to the homies. Like those homies are just a nasty combo for Luffy. And then I don't know how I feel about that. Zoro says he stole it. He stole the style. I was hoping he learned it or whatever, but whatever. I'm not gonna think too much into it. And then of course, like a good crewmate, and this is the second time Zoro has to emphasize this, like, yo, stop losing focus, take things seriously. You're dealing with Yonko, son. And then Kaido out of nowhere, he's getting ready to do another hit, and then Law saves him, because I feel like if it wasn't for that, that would have been it for the chapter. Luffy would have been knocked out again. So yeah, looks like Law saves him, and then looks like he wanted to get something out of his chest, which was that he was already gonna save the samurai, and it looks like Luffy ordered him around, but he didn't like the way that felt. And like I said, it was more pettiness, more instigating. Because then Kid is like, oh, so you working for Luffy now? You're working for Straw Hat now, huh? And then Luffy's like, I mean, even if you're taking orders from me, I mean, it don't matter. It's the same difference whether you're gonna do it or not. And then when it comes to the translation, I kind of like the translation that I saw before, at least when it comes to this part, because like instead of saying okay, so Big Mom shoots another attack called the Heavenly Bonbons. So Prometheus is shooting fireballs. In the previous translation, it was like Luffy was like, alright, so whoever gets hit by that first is a scrub, as opposed to like this translation where it's like whoever gets hit is the loser, or whoever reacts is the loser. I'm like, I like the word scrub. Scrub is funnier to me, because when you read the previous translation, it's like, oh, we're not gonna do this stupid game with you. It's like, oh, okay, I guess you two are the scrubs then. And they're like, huh? And then we get the funny moment where those dumbasses hit the fireball, and then Zoro instead in that previous translation is like, yo, what are you idiots doing? I don't know, it just sounds funny to me. It was just funny to me. It gave me a good laugh, honestly. It's been a while since I legit laughed in the One Piece chapter. And then also in the previous translation, Kaido was like, yo, let me see what these brats can do. And then Big Mom was like, oh, you just want to play with your food, huh? Okay, go ahead and do that. We get to another panel where Zoro is getting serious, which I like, because he's putting on the bandana, so you know he's being serious. And then we have Killer instigating, talking about, oh, you know what? if I had my weapons, bruh, that fight we had, it would have been different. Cause I'm built different. And then Zoro was like, nah, I'm built different. You know what I'm saying? Cause if I had my swords, it would have been the same outcome. And then they go straight to it. And this is his I think this is his strongest technique. But he goes to the purgatory onigiri. Whoosh. And then Kaido's just taking it. He's just eating it, bro. He takes a hit to the chest or the stomach, and then Killer's taking it or give him a hit to right in the throat, like getting ready to kill this man. And you see that, you can like literally see the scratch in the panel, and then Kaido's just laughing it off. He's just laughing it off. That big and then see, this is what I anticipated, because Zoro's looking at his weapon and he's like, yo, I gotta unleash this Enma a bit more. That means he actually tried. He tried to cut Kaido and it didn't work. So, like I said, when I say I don't see how these guys are gonna beat Kaido, this is exactly what I'm talking about. But we'll see what happens in the later chapters. And then we get a new technique from what's his name, Kid, called the Punk Rotten. Everybody's going into their like best, how do I say, not best form, but like they're pulling out their best techniques, it looks like. And then Kaido's just anticipating. He's ready. He wants all the smoke, all of it. I don't know what's going on in Kid's head, but he's talking about like maybe he can get crushed to death. Have you not been paying attention? He's so cocky. I don't know. But anyways, I also noticed like Luffy's going into Gear 4 and he does a Kong gun instead of a King Kong gun. And it's not covered in Haki, so I don't know what he's trying to do with that. But they all do their best moves on him. And it don't work. He's just laughing. Mama. They're just laughing. They're barely scratching the man. And then Kaido goes into this dragon form. And now shit is going to hit the fan. Cause I feel like I want to say he doesn't have a hybrid form. I feel like his dragon form is like the most versatile form, you know what I'm saying? Like his human form is his like that's if he wants to get serious and ends a fight quickly. When it comes to like strength and speed, and then I feel like his dragon form is if he's like either like playing around or he just wants to like unleash different techniques that he can't use when he's like in his human form. So in this form, like I said, he's gonna shoot out them invisible scythe, wind scythe. He's gonna shoot fireballs. He's gonna do a lot of damage, and it's gonna be, of course, it's gonna be like a lot more techniques that we haven't seen because of the dragon form. The fact that you can like control lightning and stuff like that. Yo, they got a tough fight. Man. And I don't know. I don't see how this is gonna be. I don't see how this match is gonna go into their favor. All I know is they better find a way to run. Law's gonna have to sacrifice himself, do a giant room, and then just like teleport everybody out, and then just pray that Kaido just doesn't catch up. Kaido and Big Mom. But anyways, man, this is a top tier chapter, and then we get the next chapter on the 31st, and I promise you guys, I'm gonna get it out on time. I'm gonna do it like on a Saturday. Like put out a video on Saturday because it comes out on Friday. So yeah, let me know what you think in the subscription or comment section. Sorry. Let me know what y'all think. And yes, the Attack on Titan video is still coming. I promise y'all. Alright, peace.